For the next up-and-coming coach, the guy on Schrager's ones to watch, to sort of look at the Browns a little bit differently now. Maybe not in a, I don't know if I want to go there, it seems a little messy, they're losing a lot, to what it is now with Baker Mayfield and company.
This is the #1 job for me. And I think the Jets job might come up, the Tampa job might come up. You have a franchise quarterback who looks the part and obviously walks the walk as well. And then you've got all these other pieces. Like Chubb's a first-round talent who slips to the second round, and he's going to be a second-year guy. Then on defense, you've got Myles Garrett, a first overall pick. I can go through the roster for the Browns. But finally, even though they don't have the head coach sorted out, and Greg Williams done a good job, there is stability at the quarterback position, something they have not had since they moved back to Cleveland, honestly. And that includes the Tim Couches and the Derek Andersons and everybody. This is a team that has budding superstars, and it's there both on offense and defense. I think this is the most attractive job this offseason. And that market is so hungry for a winner that you can pair with a John Dorsey and an Elliott Wolf and Alonzo Highsmith, all those guys, and say, all of it is there on paper. It just needs to happen on the field. I think the right coach could be the guy.
Yeah, I'm looking at this team, and for the first time in a long time, I think coaches are coming in, not looking at this as, excuse for lack of better words, career suicide. Because you would go to Cleveland and you would think, this is going to be the end of my career. I'm not going to be a head coach again. You put yourself in a position where if you're not successful, then you're going to be an O coordinator and you're going to have to take a step back in your career. It's kind of like what Baker Mayfield said. You know, I woke up feeling pretty dangerous. Most coaches would think this is a pretty dangerous job because the Cleveland Browns, they didn't have the talent for so long. And, of course, they have the budding superstars. And, you know, it's tough to credit coaches that have been fired, but, you know, to Hugh's credit, they brought in some talented guys over the last couple of years. And these are the staples of the organization before. These guys are locked in on young contracts. And what do we talk about all this time? And you did this last year on the show when talking about young quarterbacks not making a ton of money and building around that. Now you got Baker Mayfield on a rookie deal. You have the running back, wide receivers taken care of. You got DN, cornerback play. You have the young, talented wide receivers to complement Jarvis Landry. This is everything that a new coach wants, and I feel like this is one of the best jobs in this offseason.
Especially they can buy some time. I don't know how much longer Big Ben's going to play, Flacco and company.
Right.
Like now you are a step ahead of those organizations that have killed you for the past couple of years.
It checks the boxes. The quarterback, the pass rusher are huge, and then the division. Roethlisberger not be around forever. The Ravens might be on the bottom reboot, and then also, guys, expectations. You know, you look at what happens with Mike Vrabel. He had huge expectations this year, replacing winning coach. What's happening with Matt Patricia? Got to replace a winning coach. You come in there in Cleveland and you scratch a wild card somehow, you're a king of the city. Expectations are great for you. It's an awesome gig right now.
Cowboys are not. Go ahead.
Greg Williams, though.
He's going to be in the conversation.
His hat is going to be in this conversation.
Especially if he keeps winning.
Especially if they keep winning.
They're responding.
Did you see the way these guys are rallying around him?
Of course.
I didn't necessarily see that the past few weeks.
I'd go a young offensive guy. We got to get Baker right.